I filled out the comment section on one of the ABC's Voice articles, and it was a conspiracy-laden response. Yeah, talking about along the lines of the corporations are behind it, and they're all trying to steal our land from both us and the Aboriginals, and a few other home truths. Anyway, to my surprise, I got a response back from the ABC to the email that I put down. And it's from Michael Workman. I'm still not going to put his real name down, but I like the name he chooses for a public servant, Workman. Yeah, he's got there. If you have any evidence supporting these allegations, feel free to send it through and he'll take a look at it. Well, Michael Workman took the time to respond to me, so I thought I'll send him something back. And I said basically it's self-evident, particularly that the corporates are funding it and are all behind it. And any sports that they sponsor also have to go along with it. So, well, that's circumstantial evidence enough, and also point out that they have zero concern for Indigenous Australians or anyone else except themselves. And I point out to him how the polls are sort of slipping for the yes, but then they will make a miraculous recovery, and a morally deprived, really, not just depleted, investors, their hopes and dreams will eventuate. So I mentioned in the second paragraph, look, if he's anyone at the ABC, he'll already know the steel's on. And I sort of thanked him for giving me a laugh, like his lack of sincerity and his implied dry humour. I did get a laugh from it. It was funny. So here's the Daily Mail today, prepping us all for a stunning Voice comeback or an astonishing turnaround. Shock poll. Result will make Yes campaigners smile. Actually, in the Sydney Morning Herald today, they're talking about how the multicultural vote could determine the referendum. Yes campaigners are working hard in those areas of Sydney. Voting's already started at certain locations, not just mail-ins, but for people that reckon that they can't be there on October 14th, which you would think there wouldn't be that many people, but they've got this one set up at Penrith Panthers. There's also libraries and community centres as well, and I happened to find one of the community centres. I'm thinking, what's everyone voting here for already? And there were people going in, and I didn't hear them say, why can't you vote on October 14th? I just let people go in and vote. What I did really notice was who took the no pamphlets, who took the yes, and who took both. Now, because there's only 2 pamphlets, it's a lot easier to tally than a normal election where there might be 7 or 8 candidates. So while I was there, I only watched for about 5 minutes, and it's not a polling day, by the way, but there's still quite a few people going in. And most people were taking the no, a few were taking the yes, and a few were taking both. And it got me thinking, not while I was there, later on, how instead of doing exit polling, do intent polling. So what I'm going to do on the day after I've voted is I'm going to go to another polling place, and I'm just going to make observations as to how many people take the no and the yes, just over a really small, up until maybe I get 50 or even 100. I've just got an example there, tally out of 30. But it shouldn't take very long at all on polling day. There'll be a lot of people there, maybe only 3 or 4 minutes. And just mark it on my phone. I've just got a notes thing, just, both yes, and just be fair dinkum about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come back to this video, and I'm just going to post how many people I saw take the yes. In fact, people that took the no really shunned the yes. So the no voters seem to be more passionate than the yes voters, or people intending to, don't know who they vote. It's only like just their intent. They may take one and vote for the other, because it's only yes or no. You don't actually need to know how to vote. But they're still handing out these not pamphlets, just the how to vote cards. Yes. So there's got a picture of with the no written there or yes. It's not like normal polling day where there's 10 candidates. Make sure you put a 1 here and a 3 there and a 5 there. It's just yes or no. You just write it. But anyway, I thought, so I'm going to come back to it, and I'm going to post in the comment section. So if other people, if you feel inclined and you've got the time, be a really good experiment for as many people as we can get to do intent polling. Just say out of 50 people or 100 people, and just make mental notes of a couple, then make some notes on your phone. Don't be too obvious. You don't even have to speak to anyone, engage with anyone. You can just stand off to the side and pretend you're on your phone and just watch. Make a mental note. It's such an easy way to do intent polling. Who takes the how to vote cards? So that's what I'll be doing. So if anyone wants to, that'll be great. Come back to this video, and just in the comment section, just like I put there, 1, 2, and 3. So it'll be, and however many there's, both yes or no. All right, that's it for this one. If I'm going to go back to Michael Workman. I'll let him know. If the voice gets up, I'll be telling him, I told you so. It's not going to help, but I'll get some enjoyment out of it. All right, that's it for this one.